Greetings, Keishlings. Keisha Prime here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 1188. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I kind of mentioned it in other videos that I've posted as of the last 12 hours? I forget. I don't know. It's been a hectic week. But anyway, so we got the 29th anniversary of One Piece. Yay. Good lord, the succulent on that whatever meat that is that Luffy's eating. So yeah. Ooh, color cover, double spread. We got saluting sharks. We've got a crab. We've got a a very happy looking, well, kind of tired looking, but hey, he'd be happy with that. Hugging him. Sanji is very jealous of the turtle. I like all of them are, obviously in like little bubbles. I mean, the devil fruit users would be doomed. Wait, where is... Ah, there's Usopp. Okay. I was like, where is he? So the ones that are snorkeling are basically scuba diving almost, except they have a different kind of air apparatus. Interesting. And of course, Jinbei can just swim and breathe water, so it's not a problem. Or I should say, breathe in water. Excuse me. Recalling a certain day. Hello, hello, please answer me. Buzz, Buzz, hello. What the? Who are you, Buzz? This is Moo. Emu. Who is this? Oh, me? I'm Joy Boy. Yes, Joy Boy is already dead. Okay. So we flash back, and now we're whatever the heck happened to Joy Boy. So, why doth thou insist on stirring these memories? So, yeah, seeing Luffy has just pissed him off. Oh, okay, so he's got like the omen fire all around his arm. Heck if I know. He goes to hit him, and Luffy, like, either stretched his own neck to avoid the attack, or that was the impact, but I don't think that was the impact. Yeah, he flung his neck. Huh? He dodged? Down, down. Okay, so, kind of like Luffy in that regard with that one. So he manipulated his arm to then hit Luffy and it exploded. Luffy's coming back and he's all burnt. Cancel Luffy, he's got blackface. But anyway, so he makes a swing at him and it missed. Good lord. Oh, but coming in with that weapon is going to oh, he's blocking Luffy's attacks with it. Damn it. I thought that was a sure hit. Okay. Another omen, like scatter shot. Luffy comically running away from the attacks. Yikes. Continuing to shoot at Luffy. They are freaking homing in on him. They're after me. They're bombs, right? Gum gum. So he's just now punching them. Jet Gatling. So, okay. So he essentially can just use all of his gears when in gear fifth. So everything that's happened, like, we kind of got an idea that this was possible, but it hasn't been. I don't know if he's done Jet yet. We've seen him do like gigantic attacks and stuff, but they weren't necessarily always named that. Like, he renamed some stuff with the Dawn uh prefix. So, but yeah, so he's using his gear second techniques now. Gum Gum. Majin. What? What? He's a genie now? Robin Williams would be proud. Um, ho 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 ho. Don't think I missed what happened or missed what happened in your fight with Loki. I'm still alive. Oh, I'm not gonna let his death go to waste. And it's like, I'm still alive, jackass. Oh, you're still kicking, Loki? Come on. Come on, dude. Ah, damn it all. So, yeah, like he got hurt really bad, not gonna lie, but it did seem like it would kill him. And plus, he's got Ragnar there. Get out of the way, Ragnar. Ragnar's like trying to protect him. Wait, there's Jinbei. So Jinbei's also doing some protection. Uh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Abarisk? Tile Punch? Jinbei! Luffy, just say the word and I'll protect him for you. I mean, like, he even had to say anything. You're already doing it. Thanks, he's my buddy. I'll leave him to you, Jinbei. Who are you calling buddy? Frickin' runt. Alright, now that I can focus, I'll handle this guy. Okay, I do love that he, like, seemed to be protecting him out of camaraderie, even though Loki doesn't consider it as such. Luffy, he's fighting that guy from earlier. If he's gonna, is he gonna be okay? Who the heck is he up against? He's clearly high ranked, or higher ranked than the knights, but I thought only the five elders were above them. He he could just be the head of the gods' knights. That's got to be it. The world government is always shrouded in mystery. Hey, Brooke, we got to get back. Ah, Princess Shuri. So it's continuing to melt. What should we do? How do we deal with a frozen person? Well, there was that time Robin and Luffy were frozen. Yeah, that's been a long time ago. Wait, this happened to them too? Gunko, thou hast yet to break the ice. Gum gum. So you're not paying attention to your opponent, Eam. A man with an afro who refers to Gunko as Princess Shuri. It cannot be. Wait, so I bet she talked about him. Sucker punching bullet! And he's just kind of blocking it with his hand. Okay, so he's doing the little bell thing again. Didst thou not boast about seeing what became of Loki and his gargantuan body? Stigma! Okay, so he's made kind of like a cross looking thing, and it is blasted Luffy away. And now he's seeking more of the omen bombs, and they're chasing. Spins around and then wait, it went. He like wait. Okay, so he deformed his weapon back into like an omen, and it reformed with his giant eye wheel, and then forged a new weapon. Okay, so he's got a sword now. Sword of the Wailing Void. Oh God! It wait. Holy crap! Does this thing have like Conqueror's hockey in it? Because it made that tree wither, but from a distance. The kanji reads as Void Emptiness Sword. It's a and then Furigana Bofu is a homophone for howling wind or storm. Okay. So yeah, this whole freaking forest is just being withered away. The forest is wilting. The the view is improving. It looks fine from here. And then it is clear thou art not Joy Boy. What? Dang, he just struck Luffy hard. Because now he's coughing up blood. Oh, that's what he did. He impaled him. Joy Boy would never be this weak. Okay, and there's a break next week. Of course. The majestic power of the king of the world. Okay, so some cartoony shenanigans, Luffy getting impaled, confirmation that this is not Joy Boy, obviously, but Joy Boy probably had this devil fruit, of course. That's kind of what's all been said at this point. But yeah, Loki is still alive. He's probably going to get some help from the Straw Hats, I'm sure. Chopper will go over there and fix him up again. Um, the whole thing of like the connection with Brooke and Shuri seems like Eam knows about that, at least vaguely. So I'm assuming Gunko or Shuri has mentioned Brooke before. You know, she used to adore him as a child, but then obviously she tried to kill him. So that love is gone, but she would probably still refer to him, you know, when a certain occasion would strike up such a memory. I mean, it has been 70 years, so I imagine she hasn't, like, thought about him often, but, you know, occasionally you'll think of things of your past in random instances, so, you know, it happens. But, yeah. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting more with, Zoro and Sanji, to be honest. So I'm guessing next chapter will revolve around them, considering Luffy has been gored on a sword. Um, so yeah, that wailing or the what was it? Wailing of the Void Sword. What did he call it? Let's see, he hadn't formed it yet. I went right past it. So, Sword of the Wailing Void. Okay, so I was saying it backwards, basically. But yeah, so I'm assuming he can make a bunch of different weapons, but this one seems to have like a conqueror's hockey kind of attachment to it. So I'm actually wondering if like he knows hockey or maybe he doesn't. I mean, we haven't seen the other like, you know, high echelon of the world government using hockey, which is kind of funny because like to become like a vice cat or a vice admiral and an admiral and presumably beyond, you know, unless you ended up in Eames like true inner circle, you have to know hockey. So it's kind of interesting that they don't seem to use it, but also kind of use it in certain aspects. It's probably not true hockey or anything, but then again, considering he has the true disposition of a king, being the king of the world, you know, he would definitely have conqueror's hockey, I would think. Now, be it he's probably using it unknowingly, like what Luffy used to do, you know, during his time, like on Amazon Lilies. So, where he started screaming and it was affecting the audience of the arena. So, maybe Eam is doing this in the form of like what we saw in Wano when um, Zoro got his new sword. I forget what it was, but it was crap. Odin's other blade that it's not what was her name? Crap. Odin's daughter gave him one of her father's swords. So and when he went to go use it, it just like started absorbing all of his conqueror's hockey and everything and his armament hockey. So I'm wondering if this is a similar thing going on. So it could be conquerors because like things are like bending and bowing to his will. Or it could be a conqueror's hockey thing because, you know, everything he makes is black. So it kind of looks like it's coated in hockey. But we don't really know considering his Maki, as it was brought up before, is a little different, but also seems similar. So, is it like the progenitor to hockey, and this is just how it's attributed in its raw state? And we're now seeing like kind of the history of hockey in a way through what he does, opposed to how it's done now. But anyway, that's about all I have to really say. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Links down below for all my socials. And as always, later days. And until next time, Keishlings. Bye bye.